What is up, everybody? It is me, DevilNeverCry, and we are back with another video on NieR, this time going over an interview with NieR Replicant producer Yosuke Saito. As the release date for the NieR remake draws ever closer, some spicy information has been let slip, I guess you could say, in regards to the game and the potential for cut content to make its way back into NieR Replicant. Now, straight from the get-go, many of us knew that this game would be an entirely different beast compared to the original NieR. Not only were the graphics and the fidelity enhanced massively, but the gameplay got a massive overhaul. But most of us assumed that the story would, by and large, be the same and play out the same. But thanks to this interview, we come to find out that that may not be the case. Saito went on to state that there are some extra story sections that we were unable to put into the original. There is also a heart-rendingly sad but unbelievably powerful new boss lying in wait for you somewhere. Please enjoy it all. Saito then goes on to say that there's plenty of links to NieR Automata and something to do with a beloved character from the original game. Even going on to confirm that there's something for fans of Dad NieR 2, so that people who played the original version 10 years ago will be more than satisfied. And of course, as soon as the information dropped, speculation in the fanbase ran wild, with many assuming that this so-called cut content, this cut story content that they're adding back in, would be ending E, which wasn't a thing in the original NieR. In fact, it was only in Grimoire NieR, which was a, I guess, companion piece or companion book exclusive to Japan, which kind of chronicled the details and events of NieR in further detail, including this extra ending, ending E, which sort of wrapped everything up, so to speak, and kind of would follow on from ending D. Without going into spoiler territory all too much, it would make sense if this cut content was ending E, especially as it ties into the whole super difficult boss, if that makes sense. Just thinking about the potential gameplay segment for ending E has me hyped, but I digress. That hasn't been confirmed, that is all just speculation in the fanbase, so I guess we'll have to see when NieR Replicant drops. Going back to another part of the interview, however, the mention of Dad NieR, or Papa NieR as many people like to call him, is interesting. We already know that he's going to be included in some form due to a leak, so to speak, a Microsoft Store leak, I believe, which shows a character skin for Papa NieR, who many people are gushing over his redesign because he no longer looks like a brute or a golem who had his face stoved in with a hot pan. But whether that is just a character skin or there is some story segments and whatnot attached to that, we'll have to wait and see. And the last part of the interview I want to touch upon is the link to Automata, or Automata. A never-ending discussion on the pronunciation of that word aside, it's an interesting decision to include a link or an Easter egg, I suppose, referencing Automata. I guess it's mainly for those who have only played Automata and are experiencing NieR for the first time with this remake. It'll probably stick out like a sore thumb to those who have played the original, but I do think it is pretty cool to include a reference to a future title. But that pretty much wraps it up for this video. If you do want to read the interview in its entirety, I'll leave a link in the description so you can go and check it out in your own time. Of course, if you enjoyed today's video, do be sure to leave a like and let me know down in the comments below. Are you excited for NieR Replicant after hearing the return of some cut content? Do you think it's ending E, or do you think it's something else in its entirety? Let me know down in the comments below. And with all of that said and done, it has been me, DevilNeverCry. I would like to thank all of you for watching, and of course, I'll see you all next video.